Padbandamu, dear devotees, welcome you all to the Tiruppavai Dhanurmasa vratam, Sri vratam, 9th day, 9th Pasuram. The 9th day and 9th Pasuram, once we know the speciality of this 9, most of you know. Those who know mathematics definitely know about 9. But that knowing is not enough. That is only the normal calculation ways. But what about the spiritual? It has the spiritual one which gives us immense value for this 9. Once if you go deeper and deeper, then you really know that. So anyhow, now we do this one in our discourse in the 9th Pasuram. Now let us first, the 9 is the one which is connected with Garuda. Garuda, Alvar, the Vedanta Desika, who had a very story we discuss later, but the Garuda we remember, and who has a special place in Villiputtur in Andal's place. Garuda has a, because who helped Andal and Tvara, we call na. So he, to bring Ranganatha to her, she was so eager to meet him, so Garuda could help her. And so that's why he was given the status of the same in with Ranganatha, Andal and Garuda on one place. In other temples, Garuda is always in the just opposite to Perumal. We always say the Garuda Dwajam and all the things. Now, before starting, we always start this program at about 6 o'clock, and still we have some time to start. So before that, let me say this, the Vedanta Desika, who gave this Garuda Dandakam to us. Now let us first enjoy this Garuda Dandakam, and the later, what is this Garuda connected with 9? The Garuda Dandakam, which all our, Jai Sriman Narayanam. The Garuda Dandakam is as in the 9 meanings of the 9 has 9, the Nava. Nava is actually, one meaning is Nava means 9, and another in Sanskrit is new. And Kshane Kshane Navata Mupaiti. So in this way, this Nava, let us first start with Garuda Dandakam today. Then by 6 o'clock in the Chicago time, we always follow the central time Chicago. All these programs are coming to you from Sri Pravachana Goshthi, that is Srinivasa Ramanuja International, that is SRI. Sri Pravachana Goshthi from Chicago. Let us enjoy the Garuda Dandakam, and then by the time it will be 6 o'clock, 6 to 7:30. So 90 minutes. Like what is this 90 minutes also? 90 minutes also has some impact on our mind. It is not more than 90 minutes. One should not be able to, one is not able to concentrate. That was the research who made on this. That usually the NASA publishes that for 90 minutes only one can focus on the subject. If you keep on continue 2 hours or 3 hours, no, mind won't accept it. And at least you should give a break, then again you start. So this was the way. Now let us now start with the Garuda Dandakam of Vedanta Desika. Those who hear itself, if you have any fear, or even in your mind, fear in mind, or even your localities, anything, just say Garuda, Garuda, Garuda. Enough. There is even our poisonous thoughts, evil thoughts in our mind also goes away. So now let us become pure by this Garuda Dandakam. Sriman Venkatanathārya Kavitarkika Kesari Vedantacharya Varyo Me Sannidhattam Sada Hrudi Nama Pannaganadhaya Vaikuntha Vasavartine Shruti Sindhu Sudhotpada Mandaraya Garutmate Garudamakhila-veda-nida-dhirudham dvishat-pidanotkantata-kunta-vaikunta-piti-krutaskandamide Swanida-gati-prita-rudrasukirtistana-bhoga-gado-pagudan-spurat-kantaka-vrata-vedhavyata-vepamana Dvijimhadipa-kalpa-vishparyamanan Sputavatika-ratna-rochichata-rajini-rajitam Kanti-kalloli-nirajitam जय गरुड़ सुपर्णा दर्वीकराहार देवादिपाहार हारिन्दिवोगस्पति क्षिप्त दम्भोळिधारा किणाकल्प कल्पान्त वातूल कल्पोदयानल्प वीरायितोद्यत्यमत्कार दैत्यारि जैत्रध्वजारोह निर्धारितोत्कर्ष संकर्षणात्मन् गरुत्मन् मरुत्पञ्चगाधीश सत्यादिमूर्ते न कच्चित् समस्ते नमस्ते पुनस्ते नमः नम इदमजस्सपर्याय पर्याय निर्यात पक्ष नीलस्पालनोद्वेल पादोदिवीची चपेटा हतागाध पाताल भंकार संक्रुद्ध नागेन्द्र पीडा शृणि भाव भासन्नखश्रेणये चंडतुंडाय नृत्यद्भुजंग ब्रुवे वज्रिणे दंष्टयादुभ्यम आध्यात्म विद्या विधेया विधेया भवत्तस्य मापादयेथादयेताश्च मे मनुरनुगत पक्षि वक्त स्फुरत्तारकस्तावकचित्र भानुप्रिया शेखरत्रायिता न त्रिवर्गापवर्ग प्रसूति परव्योमधामन् बलद्वेष दर्पज्वलद्वालखिल्य प्रतिज्ञावतीर्ण स्थिरं तत्त्वबुद्धिं परां भक्तिधेनुं जगन्मूलकन्दे मुकुन्दे महानन्ददोग्धिं दधीता मुदाका महीनाम् अहीनान्तकः षट्त्रिंशद्गणचरणो नरपरपाटी नवीन गुंभगणः विष्णुरथ दंडको असौ विघटयतु विपक्षवाहिनी व्यूहं विचित्रसिद्धिदः सो अयं वेंकटेश विपश्चिता गरुडध्वजतोषाय गीतो गरुडदंडकः गरुडाழ்வார் दिव्य திருவடிகளே சரணம் कुङ्कुमाङ्कितवर्णाय कुन्देन्दुधवलाय च विष्णुवाहना नमस्तुभ्यं पक्षिराजाय ते नमः ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः श्रीमते रामानुजाय नमः ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். This Garuda Dandakam which we just now, it says that Vaikunthe dupare loke siya sadham jagatpatihi aste Vishnu achintyatma bhaktai bhagavatai saha. When Perumal in the Vaikuntham with Mahalakshmi and all his Nitya Suris and all the full his royal retinue, we can say, with all his, and Garuda Alvar is the first and foremost in the service of Sri Mahavishnu. In our Vaishnava Sampradayam, the Periya Tiruvadi, Adi means Dasa. Adiyen, we always call that Adiyen means Dasa. Then the one who does the Kainkaryam, that is the. So this Dasa, Periya Tiruvadi, but who is the Chiriya Tiruvadi? That is Hanuma. The Sriman Narayana, when he was in Vaikuntham, there is all the services are given by Garuda. And then Chiriya Tiruvadi, the Sriman Narayana, when he came in the form of, in the incarnation of Rama, then Hanuma, who was throughout the Ramavataram, Hanuma did the service to Rama. So he is called Adi. Tiruvadi is actually the service given throughout their life. That is the Tiruvadi. Tiruvadigalé Saranam Periya Tiruvadi. That means he is the one who got the long time service, we can say. That is Garuda. And short time service for only one avatar who came, that is Siriya Tiruvadi, the one. It is almost here, this Garuda. Our interest is today, Goda Devi said that Tumani Madattum, that we are going to start by 6 o'clock. It's not yet 6. So before that we want to discuss these things. This 9 is the word in the Garuda, what I just now recited. You all heard that Garuda Dandakam. It is very small. But this Garuda Dandakam, in what instance it came, in what situation, circumstances it came, it is like a Asu Kavitvam. Asu Kavitvam means, because Vedanta Desika was sleeping like any other day, when suddenly it was very, usually our elders never ever used to sleep in the dark room. There in the one corner at least there is a spark of light always. So he kept small light and he slept. But as he was sleeping, suddenly the snake, that later we tell the story we don't want to go, because all these, the scholarly people always face some sort of enmity. These are the things always. Vedanta Disca was a highly scholarly person at those times. The people who does not want to put that, ask one snake charmer to put the snake under his bed. So when they did it, he went, the snake charmer kept the snake and went. And night he closed the door and the snake came out in the dark, and it was standing on his chest, almost on the heart place, and it was ready to bite. The snake bite, he was ready. Then, because he was about to sleep, he never expects. It is all of a sudden this happened. And then because of the speck of light is there, the speck of light in that room, with that light he could see that is snake. So he is a great scholar and also a great devotee of Narayana, Sriman Narayana. Immediately, like an instant result is, automatically Garuda is the one he is remembered. Because any poisonous things only Garuda can only, because. So immediately he remembered Garuda. Garuda, here is the snake. You have to take care, that's all. Immediately, the Garuda came in his mind. He did this Garuda Dandakam. So the snake could not bite. Snake could not bite, or even it could not hissing also. Sometimes snake won't bite, but sometimes it may do hissing. It could not do that too. The moment Garuda, in his mind it came, it just ran away. The snake just ran away from that place. Where it went, nobody knows. That is different thing. From some corner, the snake could have find some corner. From that room, it could ran. It could. So, this was the effect of this. But then, the next day, then you have the snake gone. And then the next day, early morning, like anybody wake up, everyone thought, oh, this person must be had taken his last breath. Done. We are tried to put him to the end. Then very morning when he came, the snake charmer wanted to take his snake, and he was actually, his livelihood is that snake. When he tried to snake the snake, he was alive. Vedanta Disca was alive because of his powerful devotion and his powerful mind, which instantly concentrated on Sriman Narayana, and Sriman Narayana's Vahana immediately, that Garuda. Sriman Narayana always, either he immediately to his devotee, what he does? Either his Vahana or his Ayudhas, the Sudarsana, Panchaja, all these things are ready to protect his devotee. Once you declare yourself, I am the devotee of Sriman Narayana, that's enough. He will take care of you. This was the Vedanta Desika proved, that immediately Garuda came, because he did that Garuda Dandakam. He was saved. And then he asked the snake charmer, what was the story? Why you have kept this snake and all the things? Then so-and-so gave so much money to me. So it is my livelihood, so I put the snake. Then he could not locate the snake. That's the thing. Oh my goodness, it is my livelihood. Without that, I cannot eat my bread. That was the thing immediately. See, the snake nowhere, I don't know. But again, with the request of Vedanta Desika to Garuda, again, Garuda, this poor man, it is his livelihood. Don't trouble the snake. Please send the snake and give it to him. That's all. See the power of the mind. See, this is the one. Immediately the snake came from the same corner and that went into the person, the cherry could take it. Another thing, some people say it is these are the things, even in the society, there are many more evil powers and many more evil thoughts are there, which the vibrations of those evil. Today we are going to discuss those things also. How the evil vibrations affect our life and how this, even the person who cooks at home, suppose, or even in outside. People nowadays, people have got the habit of eating outside, many, especially in the cities like these things. And when you eat, the background of the preparation of the food, if you know, you really stop that food and you never ever go and eat outside and you do that one at home. Homemade food, we always say that is sattvika aharam only. That we discuss later on. This Vivekananda also gave so many examples for that and his experiences, how he felt. This we discuss. Now it is and this particular Garuda Dandakam, I said, because it is the speciality of the 9. The speciality of 9. This particular one, everything is given in the Ganam. That is what we call the Chandas or meter. In the meter, it is the 9 Ganams, 9. And this Garuda Dandakam, it has that speciality. What is this 9? This 9 also, Pita Charakshakaseshi Bhartagneyo Ramapatihi Swamyadharo Mamatma Cha Bhokta Cha Adyamanuditaha. These things we discussed today in the Tiruppavai Pasuram. And here it tells the Garuda Dandakam is in 9. In Telugu we call Tomidi. That is the 9. In Sanskrit, Nava. Mahodara Mahabaho Vainateya Anayodipaha Sannithattvapate Tubhyam Nama Pranavamurtaye. This is Omkara Swarupam is Garuda. Vedatma Vihageswaro. Yamunacharya says Vedatma Vihageswara. Vihageswara is the word, the king of the birds. Vihaga Iswara. This one is now the one which I gave is 36 Ganams. 3 and 6 is 9. And each Ganam, it has, in each line, it has 108 letters. That is again 1 and 8, 9. And these are in the different padams. The total sloka has 658 words, which is also again, if you sum up, that is again 9. So in this way, the 9 is the one which coming in this speciality of the Garuda Dandakam. Not only that, the first and foremost mantram in Veda is the Gayatri mantram. That is only 24 syllables. That is only 24 syllables. That is because of that Ramayana came to us in the 24,000. Each syllable 1,000 verses Valmiki gave us. There are 24,000 verses in the original Valmiki Ramayana. But what about Garuda Dandakam, Garuda Gayatri mantram? Everyone has got it. Then Garuda Gayatri is 27 syllables. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Suparna Pakshaya Dhimahi Tanno Garuda Prachodayat. Here the Suparna Suvarna. Suvarna is actually Tejovidam. And Suparna is the Parna means the wings. Suparna, who has got the very strengthy wings. Now we are come to now. Let us now come to 6 o'clock. Deho, Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Now the time is time for our 6 o'clock in Chicago is the time for our Pravachanam. Jai Srimanara. Om Asmadgurbhyo Namaha. Alva Embirmanajiya Tiruvadiyale Saranam. Srirangamangalagirim Srirangamangalam Nidhim Karunanivasam Sri Venkatadrisikharalaya Kalamegham Sri Hastisela Sikharo Udvala Parijatam Sri Sam Namami Sirasa యదుశైలదీపం శ్రీరంగస్థలవేంకటాద్రికరిగిరి ఆదౌ శతే అష్టోత్తరే స్థానే గ్రామనికేతనేషు చ సదా సాన్నిధ్యమాసేజుషే అర్చారూపిణమర్చకాభిమతితః అర్చారూపిణమర్చక అభిమతితః స్వీకుర్వతే విగ్రహం పూజాంచాఖిలవాంఛితాన్ వితరతే శ్రీశాయ తస్మై నమః. ఓం అస్మద్గురుభ్యో నమః. శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః. శ్రీభూనాయకమిందిరాంచ జననీం వైకుంఠసేనాధిపం కూటస్థం శరవైరిణం శృతియుగాచార్యం చ నాథం మునిం రామాబ్జాక్షగురూజయామునమహాపూర్ణౌ యతీంద్రం శ్రేయే శ్రీమత్సౌమ్యవరం మునీంద్రం అఖిలాన్ ఆచార్యవర్యాంశ నః. యా విష్ణోః అనపాయినీ వసుమతి సంతిం చ సంసారిణాం క్లేశౌఘానభివృద్ధ్య దివ్యకరుణా భర్తుశ్చ దివ్యాజ్ఞయా లోకేస్మిన్ అవతీర్య సాధుసరణిం శాస్తి స్మ సర్వైక్రమై తాం దేవీం అనుభూత మాల్యవరదాం గోదాం సుమో మాతరం. ఓం అస్మద్గురుభ్యో నమః. శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః. వెల్కమ్ యూ ఆల్ టు ద 9th day Dhanurmasam, Dhanurmasa vratam, Sri vratam, there is Andal vratam, Tiruppavai vratam, that is, you can say another word is Snanala vratam. All these are the names for the Tiruppavai. This now come to the 9th Pasuram. First, the procedure how we do. First we recite the Tamil one, the one which is given by Andal. The original one has its impact. So first we recite the Tamil one and its Sanskritized version in Sanskrit we recite. Then come to the English, the interpretation of the verse, what are the inner meanings and what Godadevi should try to convince us and convey us what are the meanings. Now let us start the ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவிடைகளே சரணம் தத்தஸ்ய சத்ருஷம் பவேத். This is the essence of this particular Pasuram. Tattasya sadrusham bhavet. Based on that particular bhavana, Goda Devi got this particular bhavana in her mind when she was immersed in love with Ranganatha, Villiputtur, Patapatrasai. So when she this him, the Krishna will come on him on his own. I need not to go anyway. That was the Gopika today. It is not that she is very adamant. It is don't take that way. No, I won't go. Well, let Krishna. No, in the spiritual one, the highest one, as I mentioned last 2-3 days, because it is a gradational elevation to our mind. That Goda Devi is giving step by step to the ladder, upper and upper level we are reaching. So the mind is in the samadhi sthiti, sthita prajnasya ka bhasha. From today onwards, 4 days, from today, count from today, 4 days, the 4 avasthas of sthita prajna which are given in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, 58 slokas, 59, 50, these are the 4 slokas which you are going to. This is a beautiful way Goda Devi gave in a very examples of day-to-day examples. We always feel very related, body related I am telling. We always talk about the Atma and Tol. No. Now let us see the body relation. Why that is that necessary? Yes. Necessary in the way, in what sense she is asking us to remember these things. Now let us know. First let us do the Tiruppavai in Tamil, original language. Tumani Madattum Chuttum Vilakariya தூபம் கமலும் துயிலனமேன் கண்வளரும் மாமான் மகளே மணிக்கதவன் தாழ்திரவாய் மாமீர் அவளை எழுப்பீரோ உன் மகள்தான் ஊமையோ அந்நிச்சவிடோ அனந்தலோ ஏமப்பெருந்தியல் மந்திரப்பட்டாளோ மாமாயன் மாதவன் வைகுந்தன் என்றென்றோ நாமம் பலவுன்னவென்றேலுவரன்பவாய். The Sanskrit form of the same one. ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯ ಮಂದಿರವರೇ ಪರಿತಃ ಪ್ರದೀಪೈ ವಿದ್ಯೋತಿತೆ ಮಿಳತಿ ನಾಸಿತ ದಿವ್ಯರೂಪೇ ವಾಸಿತ ದಿವ್ಯರುಧೂಪೇ ಆಭೋಗ ಪುಷ್ಪಸೇನೆ ಸೀತೆ ಸುಪುತ್ರಿ ಶ್ರೀಮಾತುಲಸ್ಯ మణికీర్ణకవాడయంత్రం ఉద్ఘాటయాథతు విబోధయామాతులాని మూక అథవా తవ సుత బధిరా ప్రమత్త మూక అథవా తవ సుత బధిరా ప్రమత్త బద్ధా అతి నిద్రితవతి కిము మంత్రముగ్ధా హే మాయి మాధవ జనార్దన చక్రపాణే హే మాయి మాధవ జనార్దన చక్రపాణే గోవింద కేశవ హరే మురభంజనేతి సంకీర్త్య మాంగళికనామసహస్రమస్య ధ్యేయ పరం ఫలం చ కరణం చ స ఏవ కృష్ణః వృత్తం నిసర్గమధురం ప్రథమస్మదీయం. ఓం అస్మద్గురుభ్యో నమః. శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః. నీలాతుంగస్తనగిరితటీ సుప్తముద్బోధ్య కృష్ణం పారాధ్యం సంశ్రుతిశతశిరసిద్ధమధ్యాపయంతి స్వోచ్ఛిష్టాయాం సృజి నిగళితం యా బలాత్కృత్య భుంక్తే గోదా తస్యై నమ ఇదమిదం భూయేవాస్తు భూయః. జయతు గోదా భట్టనాథస్య పుత్రీ జయతు గోదా రంగనాథస్య పత్ని జయతు గోదా భాష్యకారస్య భగిని జయతు గోదా భవ్యరూపా ధరిత్రీ జయతు గోదా పావని లోకమాతా జయతు గోదా సర్వసంపత్ప్రదాత్రీ. ఓం అస్మద్గురుభ్యో నమః. శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః. Till yesterday, 6, 7 and 8, 3 Pasurams with 3 Gopikas were vacant. Those 3 we always discuss also. 3 Alvars, the Mudal Alvars, those 3 Alvars were referred in those 3 Pasurams. We always call Pasurams is the best word than to verses or slokas or something like that. No, or couplets. These somehow did not give that effect, meaning. So the 3 Pasurams what we did, and now coming to here, Tirumashai Alvar today is referred here by Godadevi. Those things that at the end of the discourse we'll do that. Here this Alvar, right, Alvar's effect in this Pasuram, we see that this the relation, the Navavidha Bhakti or even the Navavidha Sambandham with Sriman Narayana. is given nicely. Now, let us now first know the flat meaning, I can say, otherwise the surface meaning. From today, continuously for 4 days. It is like a one sect of this particular portion is given by Goda Devi, Sthita Prajna. The stages of Sthita Prajna. All those stages we discuss after giving the simple meaning first, then let. Tumani Madattu Chuttum Vilakkiriya. Tumani Madattu Chuttum Vilak. The vilak is the word, we always say the lamp. The lamp is the word vilak. Chuttum vilak. The chuttum is chuttu. In Telugu we say chuttum is, it is around, all around. What is the meaning of this lamp? Lamp always lights that everyone knows, but lamp is Jnana Deepam. Last time we always Bhakti Deepam, Jnana Deepam, everything we discussed, na? So this lamp is the one which is the knowledge. The knowledge towards the Sriman Narayana, towards Sriman Narayana. That is the knowledge. The rest, all other things in the Bhagavad Gita, 13th chapter, tells about those who know about. That is only the Jnanam. The other one are not considered as Jnanam at all. The knowledge which we take to know yourself, to know the Swaswarupam, Paraswarupam, all these Virosi Swarupam, all these things are Swarupams. Swarupam is this particular one gives the relation. The relation is the one given. So in this also the Goda Devi mentions that one. Is she asks, oh my, what she say? Tumani Manattu in a stately, well-appointed bedroom. This is Tumani Madattu, Chuttum Vilakkiriya, and the lamps are all around. And Dhupam Kamajum. On the bed, a fragrant from the burning incense, that's what we gave, you see. Maman Magale Manikadavantal Tiruppavai. What is this Maman Magale? That is uncle's daughter. Mother's, brother's daughter also we call Mama. And Maman Magale. And that is the closest relation where we feel the affectionate. With the bodily relation, we say that is the affectionate relation is uncle's daughter. In our custom also, sometimes those who go, the mannericum we call. No. So, this uncle's daughter is the one which the Goda Devi mentions, the close relation, like cousin, first cousin or something like that we call. Na? What she says, please open the door, please open the door, which has bells. Mamir avade eduppiro. Oh mother, oh my, oh mama, mummy. Mummy means, oh my cousin's mother we call actually mommy. So can you please open? She is asking. Can you please open the door if she is not able to wake up and do? Oh my, oh, Arnityavido, Andalo, is she dumb or deaf? Or only solely, why she is not so deep in slumber? Why she is deep in slumber? Because of anyone has asked her to, don't wake up. If you wake up, be careful, I am here, don't wake up. Anybody say, order her to sleep? No. This is the one she has. And by secret names, like, then the mother, the girls were outside and this girl is inside. This reason also we discuss in our discourse. So here by many sacred names like Madhava, Mama, Madhavan, Vaikundan, Enrendu, Namam, Palavum, Navindre, Luren Babai. She suggests, the mother suggests, please utter the names of Madhava. See, please utter the names of Maya, Mama, N, Madhavan, Vaikundan, all this. Namam, Palavun. And please call the names of Krishna, all the names. So, and this girl will definitely wake up and come to you. Till the time she is, because when you utter the names of the Lord, she loves those names. That what she is doing. In our mind, she is sleeping. No, she is not sleeping. She is awake in this game. But she is with Krishna. She is with Krishna in all her thoughts. She is filled Krishna, full to her brim, full to her satisfaction, and she is with Krishna conversing like those. And she is in the little higher status. The mind has reached the samadhi sthiti. That's what we call sthita prajna. So the Goda Devi, beautiful, a nice bed, a comfortable, and conducting, they make a good deep sleep, which gives us a good sleep. And Andal and her friends, they struggle outside the thing. So then they call her, this is we are her, they saw one lady inside. So some the relation they wanted to maintain. So, oh, my uncle, she is calling her Mama, Anmagale, oh, uncle's daughter. That is the word. The relation is as she is our relative. Saying that when making her the uncle's daughter, who is nice, who has nice bed and nice lights and scented and soundly sleeping, they suspect that she has, not able to hear anything. Is she deaf or is she not speaking? So she may be dumb, not responding to our calls, and so overcome by sloth, as she is in deep slumber or what? Yeah, okay, if she cannot open, you come and open the door. We wake her up, and we want her to we want her to join our group. We want her to join our group. So you kindly, this door is actually, decorated with all sorts of gems. So can you open this door? Kindly there. Then the mother's girl said, "Oh, to wake her? No, not that is not the way she will get up. She will only get up from that state of mind, I can say. From that state, she can only wake from the state only when you when you say the names of the Lord, Mamayan, Madhavan, Vaikundan, all the names you say, that is all the time Goda Devi emphasize, I can say the word, on the Namasmarana. That is the way, that is the only solution for anything. But she is in deep slumber. No, if they could not wake her up, if she is just in front of them, they could see her sleeping, but they could not wake her up because there is a Sthita Prajna Avastha, and that is Yatamana Avastha, that what are the avasthas that we discuss. And on hearing the loving this girl, because she is very pious, and she is with Krishna in all her thoughts. In all her thoughts, she is with Krishna and not paying any attention, not seeing anybody, not speaking anything to anyone. So she is the one. So how to bring her to the normal stage? This is very important. And what is wrong in this? When she is with Sthita Prajna, happily enjoying the Lord, why they are calling her? This is the one should not enjoy by themselves. One should not, that is not the, and her mother is there and her daughter is there. What is the difference between the mother and daughter in their behavior? That we discuss. Now, let us come to the beautiful meaning of this particular one, which is given in our Sri Bhashya Appalacharlu Mahan Bhavulu, the summary. O daughter of auntie, that is what we call mama, what we always call mama, mommy, we call, who is sound asleep on the comfortable couch, surrounded by flaming lamps, we can say, the Deepa Jwala, and pervaded with the aroma of scented sticks, in your mansion made of pure gems of all the 9 varieties. These are the 9 varieties. Lift the latch of the door studded with gems. "Oh, auntie, you at least may awaken her. Is your daughter dumb or deaf or ill with a disease, anything? Is she not able to wake up? Or could it be that, I mean, um, any other mantra mugdha? We call mantra mugdha. This is what happened. Sing, then the mother immediately says, sing and glorify Krishna's names. The sing and glorify the Krishna's names, the mysterious wizard, Mahamayavi, Madhava, the Lord of Sri Mahalakshmi, Madhava, Vaikunthavasa, the residence of the Paramapadam, Vaikunthavasa, abode, and the other such names as she wakes up. That is the mother suggests to all the gopikas who are outside. And this particular Pasuram takes us to Tumani. Here the Tumani Madto, Tumani. Mani means gems. Gems are of 9 varieties, all of you know that. Nava, Vidha, Ratnam, Nava. We discussed Navamani is also another name of some people keep. So gems of 9 varieties. Here the gems of 9 varieties are beautifully given the 9 relations with Lord. When we discussed about Garuda Dandakam and also about Garuda, Pita Jarakshaka Seshi Bharta Gneyo Ramapatihi Swami Adharo Mamatma cha Bhokta cha Adyamanuditaha. These 9 relations is beautifully given by Goda Devi in this particular Pasuram, the 9th Pasuram, Tumani. That simple word she used, but the way she says, Pita Putra Bhavaha, the first one is the relation between father and son. That is the first and foremost relation with Sriman Narayana, that is Jivatma and Paramatma. The Pita Putra Sam is the word, when you remember, when you can go back to Upanishad, Rupam Rupam Pratirupam Babhuva. Rupam Rupam Pratirupam Babhuva. The father's Rupam only the children get. That is that parents, that is father, we always say father in the way. So the Pita Putra Bhavam between the father and son. Rakshaka Bhavam, the second one. Rakshaka Bhavam. These are the sambandhas between the Savior and the saved. He is the Savior and we are the saved, Jivatma and Paramatma. The third one is Sesha Seshi Bhavam. Sesha Seshi. Sesha, the one who possesses of full qualities. Seshi, only part of it. From the fullest thing, we belong to only the part of that. You can say he is the owner and we are the owned. The fourth one is Bhartru Bharya Bhavam, like between husband and wife. And the fifth one, Jivatma, is always in Sanskrit, the peculiarity is Atma, Jivatma is always in Strilingam. Jivatmas are all in the feminine gender. But where the Paramatma is in the masculine gender. When you carefully understand, Paramatma is always come in the singular form and Jivatmas always come in the plural form. So, Jivatmas are many and Paramatma is only one. So, that Bhartru Bharya Bhavam and also between husband and wife and also a Jnatru Jnaya Bhavam between the knowable and the knower. Like Rasa Krida, we have to say, oh, the Sriman Narayana has got all the jivas are his wives. No, don't think in that angle at all. It is each and every jivatma to feel that the Paramatma is the one. So Bhartru Bharya Bhavam, that is the one. And Jnatru Jnaya Bhavam between the knowable and the knower. Swami Bhavam, that is the sixth one, between the master and the one who gives the service to him. The master and the one who gives the service. That is. And the seventh one is Adhara and Adheya Bhavam, between the sustainer and the sustained. Adhara is the one Adharam, and we are the Adheya, and the sustained one. And the eighth one is Sharira, Shariri, Sharira Atma, we can say, or Sharira, Shariri. Shariri itself is the one with Atma. Sharira Atma Bhavam, between the soul and the body. Between the soul, there is the Supreme Soul, and where all the Jivatmas are this body. The Bhoktru Bhogya Bhavam, between the enjoyer and the enjoyed. The Bhoktru Bhogya Bhavam, that is the last one, ninth one. This composite kinship is in the particular Pita Charakshaka Seshi Bhartragneyo Ramapatihi, just now I said, Swami Adharo Atmacha Bhokta Chadyam Anujitaha. If we keep on understanding, one is the father, second one is the savior, and he is the owner, he is the husband, he is the knowable, he is the master, he is the sustainer, he is the Atma, Paramatma, and he is the enjoyer. To contemplate on Supreme in these 9 aspects of kinship, this is called, we always feel that one, it is the Jnanam. That is the Jnanam, that is the Bilak. Bilak means the lamp. Lamp always is symbolic, meaning is lamp is Jnanam. Here it tells us that the Prasada Guna, the Prasada Guna, that mental happiness, mental peace is symbolized by in the mansion. The mansion is in the Prasada Gunam. The girl who has climbed into this state of mind, she is very peaceful, she has got very peaceful mind, is being... So today, the day, they are waking up this particular girl. When we meditate on these relationships, we connected with Sriman Narayana. We are connected with Sriman Narayana. The relationships themselves become polluted, but to link with them in the way, normal relationship, if you say, those are the bodily relationships. But with the same, all the relations go Sakala Vida Bandhu, Sriman Narayana. The simple saying is, Sakala Vida Bandhu, Sriman Narayana. Then it makes us, our mind, pure. Like these Navamida discussions, we are not saying, but at the same time, they say, Chuttum Bilakirya. This is it. Here also, the God has the Pancha Upanishad Sariram, Pancha Upanishad Maya. But the Pancha Upanishad Maya, we are all having this Prakriti Siddhamai, Prakriti Siddha Sariram. But Paramatma comes with the image is unrelated to Prakriti and embodies the subtle essence of the being is Pancha Upanishad Sariram. It is that they enjoy Krishna's experience in their minds only, not with bodies. These are all the very interesting. One people, even the Rasa Leela, it is with the mind, not with the body. The enjoyment is, bodily enjoyment is in the lower level enjoyment. The enjoying with the mind, the higher level enjoyment, and it is the Saswata Anandam. One gets the Saswata Anandam, that is the Krishna in Bhagavad Gita tells Arjuna, you are physically you are living and physically you are having that kith and kin, all those, why you have, these are all my relatives, how can I? But when you cross that level and go to the mind level and you really enjoy that happiness of this relation, when all the relation, you enjoy his as a father, as a son, as husband, as all the things, all relations. This Navavida sambandham, nicely said to all of our, whichever relation you want to put every relation with Krishna, not with the people whom you feel. Okay? If you say, oh, my husband, oh, that is Krishna has come in that form. Krishna has come in that form to do something to you, to put in the right direction. Krishna is there. If you once you do, that's why people say, what all the things you want to enjoy, enjoy. Nobody says stop it. Your enjoyment, nobody stops. But enjoy in the way, in the mind, you have to have, that is the enjoyment is to Krishna only. All enjoyments, all happiness, whatever we get, even today I am happy, if you feel, that happiness is given by Krishna to you. That's why you are enjoying. So each and every relation you have in front of you, whether mother, father, brother, or even whatsoever, even mama, mommy, all these relations, that is the Krishna. In that angle, if you can, your mind can look into that, then all enjoyments are very pure. Only the bodily enjoyments, if you related only to the body and body enjoyment, nowhere. See that in the Facebook or even the Twitter or in the, what is the other one? The YouTube. The photo is given here is Krishna with Radha. Radha is the utmost love for Krishna. Radha has utmost love for Krishna. So Krishna loves Radha. Without Radha, Krishna cannot remain. That's it. So Radha is another thing is, has she got a name? But in the photo, oh, she is so attached to Krishna. You may physically, you may feel that, oh, she is really cling to Krishna. No, in her mind. But when you picturize that one, normally you show the affection when you close. Very good. But all these same with the gopikas, enjoyment is with the mind, not with the manaseva krutam, na sarira krutam. This is the bodily enjoyment is only temporary, but the mindly enjoyment. Even the same thing with body. If you do sin, if you commit any sin with your physical stage, it is only very small effect. But the same sin, if you commit with your mind or with your word, the next stage is with word. If you utter bad words, that affects, that is very bad, accrues your sin. And if you have some bad thoughts in your mind, it's worst one. The worst thing is thinking bad in the mind. That's why manaseva krutam papam. Na sarira krutam. Manaseva krutam papam. That when you think bad in your mind, always keep your mind pure. Always think about Krishna, and all impurities also become pure. Now come to this particular one. In this particular one, Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha Alvarambiramanaji Tirupavai Saranam. Today we all talking about the Sthita Prajna and all the things. First we start. Yesterday itself I wanted to start this one. The Hanuma, who got only the two-lettered word, two-lettered mantra, Rama. This Rama is Hanuma. With this mantra, he immersed in that mantra, and when you utter the mantra, immediately it gets manifested into the form, and Rama always, even though he is away from him, but still he could feel that he is with him. It is the word. So this Sthita Prajna, how a Sthita Prajna lead a life? How a Sthita Prajna can lead a life? That means, Sthita Prajna means the one in complete surrender. The one in complete surrender to Sriman Narayana. That is, you can say Krishna. That is Goda Devi all the time tells. This is Goda Devi. So, some complete surrender to Krishna. But Hanuman did to Rama. That is. Then immediately the strength that rises from within you. When you totally, your mind, totally surrender to God and always say the mantra, that saying the mantra and getting the form in your mind, and so that gives the strength that rises from within you. The strength rises within you, like sun rises outside, we see that. But the strength rises within you, then that you become totally a transformed person. You are transformed already. You are transformed yourself. When love, beauty, erudition, courage, determination, and success, these are the Sthita Prajna Lakshanas. These are all. You want to check yourself that am I a Sthita Prajna? Do you have the immense love? Do you see the immense beauty in Krishna? The erudition of Krishna, the courage you receive from Krishna, and you ever never get any fear, is it correct? And the determination and success, all these things come to Sthita Prajna in his life. The one who remains as Sthita Prajna, he achieve all these things in his life. He is bound to achieve all these things. And that is what Goda Devi, why she has to refer these Sthita Prajna Gopikas? Her intention is, you make yourself love Krishna, see Krishna's beauty, see Krishna, and all the times the Shastra, what she has given, follow that, and be a jnani. You become a learned person. And have when your subject is thorough, remember, you feel confidence, you feel courage. And there is no subject, I have not prepared, I don't know, I'm the same thing. When you are fully in faith with Krishna, you have full faith in Krishna, you immediately get that courage in your heart. The fickle-mindedness immediately go away. And determination. The determination is another interesting thing. We always want to do, but after doing few days or few weeks or few months, then immediately we may leave it. But once you become the Sthita Prajna, the state of mind, you never leave the thing till you finish that. Prapya nimvaran nibodha. That means till you receive. Uttishta jagrata prapya varan nibodha. Awake, arose, till you reach the goal. Stop not. These are the things one has to have a successful life. These are all the things. Why Tiruppavai we have to every day 90 minutes or more than 1.5 hours we are spending on this. What for? And this also I always sometimes, okay, let us now, how the Sthita Prajna, let us first discuss, then we come to So in your day-to-day life, you will be successful, you will have the great determined mind, you will have the courage, you are able to see the beauty everywhere. That is because that is the beauty of Krishna only. Krishna you are seeing in many forms, so when you can give that love is the word we always say, not the physical one. It is with your heart and with your mind, with your intellect, I can say other way. And from a source beyond the body, remember, these are the things, you get this, so beyond the body. And that is the one, Sthita Prajna. When you raise yourself beyond the body, not only beyond the body, beyond the mind, above the mind. One of my American students in Los Angeles, I still remember that when I was teaching Sanskrit classes in Hollywood, Los Angeles, Vedanta Temple. So we were discussing many things, and then they said, drop the mind, then see the God, is the word. So drop the mind and see the God is actually, see, these are the things. Today, this Nava is these are the things we always are saying when your mind, if you have to raise yourself above the mind level. Because mind all the time, what is the nature of the mind? Always reasoning. The reasoning, you have to go till some extent. Then beyond that reason, only one can. If you really go on reasoning, and man is very intellectual person and animals are not, as we always. So in the Narasimha Avatara, if your reasoning works proper and according to the reasons everything happen, then God should have come with the animal body and human head. But in the reverse we always see in the Narasimha Avatara. So these all the things always, the mind, we have to drop our mind, and when you drop your mind, ahankaram comes down. That is the actual reason. Why we have to go beyond above the mind is ahankaram comes down when you feel that humility or benevolence, where you can say that the vinayam. Vinayam is the word what we call that one? Vinayam, obedience. So, when you reach your life's goal, Sthita Prajna is always ready to reach his life's goal. Not everyone. Only one who becomes Sthita Prajna only can reach his life's goal. Like how it is? Like a sure shot arrow. Like a sure shot arrow. That also always when you say sure shot arrow, that is Sri Rama's bow. That is from the Rama's bow, the arrow, once it goes, it always reaches it finishes its goal, then only it comes back. That's to the. So, here Hanuma compares himself. Like I go from here, like Gamishyami, this is a very, in the Sundarakanda, in the chapter 1, he says, I am the arrow of Rama, which is like arrow has no life in the way, but he thinks himself he is the person, but arrow never stop in between and until it finishes its target, what you can say, the goal, then only it comes back to the place where it started. This is Rama's arrow, is the word. So, Tadvat, that means like Rama's arrow, I behave and I go. Even to when Mainaka on the way abstracts and also Surasa objects, but he never. He was keeping on his goal and finished. So here, so Sthita Prajna we have to keep always in our mind and in our heart. We have to keep a Sthita Prajna as a role model. That is the reason the Goda Devi today, starting from today, 4 Pasurams, she wanted like a training session for 4 days session. This is. So to train our mind, she said, come and join us and watch that Sthita Prajna, how he behaves, how he does. This is what Bhagavad Gita also gives us the beautiful one. And keep yourself, the Sthita Prajna in your heart always, within your heart always. Also at the time, at the situations when they demand, remember, I am a Sthita Prajna. Remember, even you are a Sthita Prajna, you may forget. Still, there is a possibility. So, all the time, keep the role model, the Sthita Prajna in your own, and become a Sthita Prajna. And once you become Sthita Prajna, you can make the situations sometimes situation demands a lot, so many things. At that time, when you have to face the challenges of life, you have to face the challenges in life, be a Sthita Prajna and remind yourself, train your mind to become Sthita Prajna. That is where example is given for Hanuma. Example is given for the Krishna asks Arjuna to become a Sthita Prajna. And it is not only he is asking Arjuna to become Sthita Prajna, he is asking all of us, whoever have got that touch with Bhagavad Gita, whoever have read this 700 slokas of Krishna, the Bhagavad Gita, his utmost request is become Tisa Prajna. Then he says, when we were in the school, it was a village actually. Still, the prayer in the school, we used to start with Prajahati Yadha Kaman. That was the prayer. Usually they pray some other things, but in our school, I still remember it was Jilla Parishad Higher Secondary School. Oh, those schools, it was in Srikakulam district in Tekali, where I studied. Chita Prajnasya Prajahati Yada Kaman, they were giving that particular one, Prajahati Yada Kaman, starting from there, all the Chita Prajna, full, that was the prayer. Like some of them, I had in some other schools, they used to have the 15th chapter, the entire chapter as the prayer. In some other places, this is the way where we always get a spiritual land. Why we have to, even everything is focused to our Atma. That's why Bharatiya Tattvam, Atma Tattvam, the first and foremost line, Vishwanath Satyanarayan Garu, in his Vamsa Vriksham, the first line is Bharatiya Tattvam, Atma Tattvam. Even right from the childhood, right in the schools. Even I never studied in any English medium. I was all through my life, only these. But these are the things where even the mathematics, those who teach, subject is mathematics, but they were very well versed in Sanskrit. They were well versed in Sanskrit. Shapena cha serena cha. There are the two words. If you want, if any mathematical solution, if they have, you can go in the like a two-pronged way. You can get this answer. But then sapena cha serena cha. These are peculiar words. These sapena cha serena cha means if you belong to if your way of life is something different, okay, go and do that one with in that angle. And if your way of life is different in the way, and do with the bow and arrow. Take the bow and arrow, or only do that meditation and get the power and get the answer. That is reach the goal. Everywhere, what is the word? Reach the goal. The final thing is, so the reach the goal means get the answer. Get the mathematics teachers always say, the steps you may have different way, you may calculate, but get the answer in the positive way. Your approach may be in two different ways, but the answer is, the result is same. So here we want to say that some of the things which I remember, now let me share those things, that what Goda Devi wants to say. Sada Pashyanti Surayaha, the mind. Here, so Kshane Yan Navata Mupeti, this Nava is the word made me to remember Paramatma is the one. Same thing with Tiruppavai Pravachanams. How many years it was? You are continuously listening to the Tiruppavai Pravachanams, and everywhere, all over. See, Pravachanams going on everywhere. Still, we always find this something new. Something always, it gives a new thought come in our mind. This is the greatness of the discussing with Lord Krishna. The Krishna, one in Dwaraka, I still remember that small story. I still remember the great painter. He is a great painter. He felt that, let me become world famous. World famous only he wanted to say. If I can paint Krishna's one, I will definitely, he is like a universal figure, maybe he thought. So Krishna is the one. He started painting Krishna and asked Krishna, give me this occasion, give me this opportunity, I want to paint your beautiful one. Is it that easy? Then he started, Krishna really make a big smile and asked, okay, let everyone wanted to do any effort, Krishna allows us to do that. If you want to catch him immediately, he is ready to be caught, but if you have love. But if you want, I am the one, I am the best person who can do this, that I am the one, if you say, then he will not be nowhere. He will be nowhere. The same thing happened with the painter. Painter started doing, and something little bit left out. Oh, today's time is done, so I will come tomorrow to complete this one. When he came tomorrow, only a part of is a bit to complete, and then the entire photography will be done. But tomorrow, the day when he came, so much difference he finds. He finds in the Krishnas the same Krishna. The day he saw Krishna yesterday, the day he is seeing today, he is finding different. Again, he has to keep on so many, the changes he has to make and keep on changing. And ultimately, he was every day, Krishna is allowing him to do that. And one day, he realized it is not that easy. As long as I am feeling, I am the person, I can do this. I can catch Krishna, I can do this, I can paint the Krishna's form. This is the word. So the same thing, oh, I have the mantra, I can tie him. No. If you have the mantra, sure you can, definitely, but with love. When you have the love like Yashoda, that there is a song they always say, whatever the way they like, कौन कहते हैं कृष्णा सो भगवान न सोते रहे न पीते रहे. These are the songs they say. Who say that? If you have the same love, if you can do the same way of these things, these are the things. Now come on. Now come to the okay. Now come to this Tumani manattu. This is the word which it says. These words are actually these are the things why discussing. It is the one on the mind, not the lady who is not the physically not sleeping, nor she is actually enjoying the physical sleep. She is enjoying Krishna. That is the one with mind. The mind, these things, we always remember that. And Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Today's one is actually given the Sthita Prajna. The Sthita Prajna about the Yada Samharate Chayam Kurmongani Sarvashaha Indriyani Indriyardhebhya Tasya Prajna Pratishtita. This is called Yatamana Sthiti in Sthita Prajna, the first day. Today is the first day in these 4 stages of the Sthita Prajna, and today onwards there are 4 days, 4 stages of Sthita Prajna are explained in this. This is about the Karma Yogi who is like the turtle, you can say turtle or tortoise. Then Kurma Anganeva Sarvasaha Indriyani Indriyardhebhyaha Indriyardhebhyaha. So the one who tries to bring his mind from the outer world to the inner. So here, to each and one we go according to the way how the Sri Bhasha Plachalvaru gave. Tumani manattu tukkum vilikiriya. That all the 9 relations we finish. Yeah. And Chuttum Vilakiriya, we already got what are the Vilak means? The lights. And the lamps are shining all around. Even when the brightness prevails in the gem-studded mansion, because of the sparkle of the gems, it is auspicious to kindle the lamp and also to keep them burning. That is why we always, the presence of Krishna, even during daytime also we put the lamp. The reason for the lamp is, putting the lamp is, light of knowledge. That is the light of knowledge. Born of the study of Shastras, when you study the Krishna's given Shastras, and these are the scriptures. Shastram mamaiva agnya, that is Krishna's word. When you follow the Krishna's word, that is the way when you get the knowledge and you get the brightness, and it comes from it. The spiritual experience shines all the better. That the lady, the Gopika, who is in Chuttum Vilakirya, light serves to expel outward darkness. Light serves to expel outward darkness. The light of the spiritual knowledge chases the darkness within you. The light of the spiritual knowledge chases, I can say the word, the darkness within you. Hartum tamaha sada satija vivektum ishaha mamam pradipameva karuniko dadati. To dissolve the darkness, that is tamas, to discriminate between what is and what is not, what is and what is not, the self and the non-self. The gracious Krishna has given us the lamp of Shastras. The Gopikas of this, they enjoy spiritual experience. Today's Gopika knows the good knowledge about the Shastras, and born of the spiritual knowledge, she has a lot, as has the mansion of mirrors. The light of the lamp burning within, visible from outside. Likewise, the knowledge of those enjoying spiritual experience shines as to be perceived by outsiders. Shines as if it is perceived by the outsiders. That is, the other Gopikas are able to see. This Gopika has immersed in the Krishna's knowledge, Krishna's, what you can say, the how to reach Krishna. She knows, and she is reached Krishna, and she is enjoying him. So, Tupam Kamal, as a scent burning incense pervades. These are the one, right, around the fragrance of incense pervading. These are another interesting thing. The Gopika stretches herself on her couch. Sweet scents are highly. Here, this scent is the word which gives the connection between you and the Krishna. With you and the Krishna, the incense has been emitted fragrance, and so it is affordable, delightful sensation to the nose. And this knowledge has not remained theoretical. That is the word dhupam. We only know the jnanam. When you are not lighting the incenses, means you are only knowing the knowledge. That is jnanam, but not anushtanam. That is not, that says theoretical. It has extended into practice. That is the dhupam. That's why in olden days, these things people always make a dhupam, which not only one person, it go and reach to each and everyone. That is, when you do practice, all others, when you do practice, the effect of that practice, others immediately follow you. Others are able to take you as an example. So that is the dhupam. The knowledge is the light. The practice is the fragrance. We always light the lamp, but especially sometimes, smoke alarm may do, because when you light the fragrance, not only the incenses, then the smoke, the fragrance is very important. And practice is the fragrance. Only those who possess both of them can attain to spiritual experience. A reference of here, many other things also given here. This is the one, then Tuilalan Mel Kanvadalum. She is lying on a soft bed, which induces sound sleep. These beds are of different kinds. Some are used for sitting, some are for the pleasure, sports and all these things. Here this Tumani, it is strange that while the Gopikas outside have been suffering from sleeplessness, and this woman within the mansion manages to sleep so soundly on the couch which is meant for this, they here immediately they ask, is it possible for you to get from the sleep? The girl within the firmly rooted in the conviction that the Krishna alone is the means to attain him, that is the couch that is the bed where she is so much loving that bed and sleeping. She is telling the Krishna alone is the means to attain Krishna and no one else. So, and therefore has given up all self-effort. So, therefore, she has given up all self-effort. The end she seeks in not hers, and it is Krishna, everything. So, Krishna alone must accomplish it. She holds tenaciously to this conviction that remains steady in the practice thereof. Thus showing the strong obedience, the Krishna as means to achieve the object. Krishna is the means to achieve the object. Here is the Upaya Nishta. Here she is the Upaya, Upeya. There are others who know that Krishna is the means of attaining him and that he is the end to be attained. Yet they understood that the means of attaining him and then he is the end to be attained. Yet they undertake some work or other without thinking whether it is effective or not, simply because they cannot patiently wait till Krishna goes to them and becomes available as the means of accomplish their purpose. That is the Gopikas who are outside and that is the Gopika who is inside. The difference is the Gopikas who are outside, whether it is effective or not, simply because they cannot patiently wait till Krishna goes to them and becomes available as the means to accomplish their purpose. They meditate on Krishna's nature, form and attribute and makes efforts of their own for moving towards him. Such are the Gopikas who are remaining outside, their abundance in Krishna as the end to be attained. There is the Upeya Nishta. Some are of Upaya Nishta and some are Upeya Nishta. But here coming to the Mama and Magale, and some are with and the sleep-inducing bed is Krishna himself. The bed itself is Krishna himself. To be with him constitutes, that is the word sleep in these 4 days. These 4 days, these are all the Gopikas are connected with sleep. And whenever you listen in the spiritual, in this context of these Pasurams, the sleep gives relief from all the activities of the senses. Ya Nisha Sarva Bhutani. These are the, Krishna says, that is the night. What is the night? We never do anything and we close the door and sleep. What is that meaning? That means the senses won't act on the things. Same thing, these all the one, they are not in the outer world. They are not in the what you call this, prapanchika vishayams. They always come out of those things and their mind is only for the Krishna. That is this in a quiet and sleep. Here another thing, Nivritti Marga Nishtas. They are called Nivritti Marga. What is Nivritti means? Taken back from their mind is not go towards the worldly pleasures. They have come out of that and now only towards the Krishna. That is Nivritti Marga. Mama Anmagale, why this Goda Devi, who has in spirit become a Gopika, now force this physical relationship with other Gopikas. It is quite natural, but the spiritual kinship with great men as preceptors and benefactors and call them by such names, Maman Magale. That means the physical relationships with such people, although no such relationships actually with bodily relationship is not there, but still it exists, and to call them as uncle, brother-in-law, or sister. Even in our childhood, I still remember my neighbors who are not our relatives at all, my neighbors who are in our place, but my parents used to call them, oh, go and get that. So in English only one word, that auntie we say, but we all the different names we used to call them. So I said accordingly, because that's the reason. Another thing is affection is also important. Affection is also important. When you go to Tirupati, I still remember those who come from Tirupati, or even while going to Tirupati, those who come and say, we are going to Tirupati. Oh, then we used to touch them, and that touch, okay, go safely and come back. And remember us there, that's all we used to. And after coming there, we were waiting for them to touch them again, because that is affectionate. Our own people, we call them with our even though they need not be your relatives, like body, but still those who have the expression, that affectionate way of saying it. That is there. Now, Mama, Manikadav Andal Thiruppavai, open the latch of the gem-studded doors. Here, the mansion is built of gems. Its doors are also made of gems. In the result, it is not possible for the people outside to make out where the doors are located. You see, like a glass doors. Where it is the actual door is there, everything is like a mansion, it's shining, and they cannot make out where is the entrance of the door also. So they are requesting her to open the doors. The woman within that tells them to open the doors themselves and get in, but they do not agree to the proposal and to repeat their request to her to open the doors. It is not possible to eliminate by self-effort the feeling of attachment to the body, which is the result of identifying it with self, is not there. Here, they did not open it. What obstructs us from the service of great souls is the mistaken notion that the body is itself the self. Body itself is the Atma, Deha Atma. This misapprehension is the latch. The misapprehension is the latch that tightens the doors of I and mine. The misapprehension, because we always go with the body relation, that's why it tightens the I and mine. Today only we discuss in the house not to use the words I, my or mine. When we speak, always, at least for this month, the whole month of Dhanurmasam, we should not, as the Goda Devi instructed us in this Tumani Madattum, try not to use I, my and mine, like which are drawn close to each other only when the teacher removes the latch or we free it from ahamkara and mamakara. And then we get an opportunity to serve great men. That is why the Gopikas asked the woman within the inside, asked her to lift the latch. The passage learns itself another interpretation. The sadhaka or the aspirants for attaining Krishna consider appreciation of the Krishna's beauty and cultivation of devotion to him as essential, as they feel no enthusiasm about serving great men. The Krishna's beauty and devotion to Krishna are the two doors that come close and stand as an obstacle to the service of great men. But devotion to Krishna finds fulfillment in the service of Krishna's devotees. So here the appreciation of Krishna's beauty reaches perfection only after seeing the serene and radiant forms of his devotees. It is only when we acquire this knowledge by the grace of the great sages that we correct ourselves and develop a taste of their service. The Gopikas, who deem her to be Acharya, urge her to remove the obstacle herself and create an opportunity for them to serve her. And as you see, here the mansion is made of gems. The people within are visible to those outside, like transparent, we can say. They are visible, but outside, the Gopikas outside also, like vice versa. They are also visible, so, but she is not giving any response to their prayer from the Gopikas within. The Gopika who is within still continues sleeping. There they say her mother is sitting beside her and urge her to respect their wishes and respond to them. She tells her that treating them with indifference amounting to mockery, as Draupadi treated Duryodhana when he slipped into waters, unable to distinguish between land and water in the crystal mansion, Maya Sabha. It is actually very quite improper. We all know that. That is the same. And it is up to her to relieve them of their misery. Finding sympathy in the girl's mother, they address her, Maman Magale, Mamir Avadai Ejuppiro. At least you wake her up. Oh aunt, you please wake her up. They could not wake her up. They failed to rouse her. You can manage, please, to awaken her by your words of sympathy for us, Mamir. The similar way to say here, inseparable relation that cannot be relinquished, an inseparable relationship that cannot be relinquished unless she instructs her daughter. The latter does not give up her tenacity. Here the mother stands for the knowledge that he alone is the means to Krishna, alone is the means to attain Krishna and none else. This Ananya Upayatvam, that Ananya Upayatva Jnanam. A Karma Yogi is that in which all activities are consecrated to Krishna's service. Against a background of discriminatory knowledge between the Atma and Deham, that is Deha Atma, the service is meant to please Krishna, but it is not meant to attaining Krishna. So Jnana Yoga here, in the knowledge of the true nature of self, that belongs to Krishna, the Jnana Yoga, and is dependent on Krishna, and like the body, it carries out all the things entrusted to it by Krishna. It carries out all the things entrusted by Krishna, and renders all the resulting credit to Krishna only, and that is to be enjoyed only by Krishna. These are the one Katrutva, Bhoktrutva, all these things, words in the technical words, we always see in the. From this knowledge comes love of Krishna, that all the activities are undertaken for Krishna's sake only. All the activities are undertaken for Krishna's sake only. But this Jnana Yoga too is no means of attaining Krishna. Then comes the Bhakti Yoga. The Bhakti Yoga consists in loving Krishna and keeping him constantly in mind. This helps to induce Krishna's love for us, but it cannot become a direct means to attaining Krishna. To learn that Krishna alone is the means to attain Krishna is to possess the knowledge that all other means are no means. To possess knowledge, all other means are no means at all. And these all are to be rejected, and all efforts to give up. It is with that sure knowledge of and abiding conviction, anyonya upayatvam. This one. The Gopika the Gopika within has lain on the couch, she is sleeping on the couch, on the bed, giving up all self-effort. But as a result of this knowledge, she should have also understood that while effort for selfish ends is reprehensible, efforts to secure the ends of others are quite consistent with this knowledge. Any activity undertaken to help others will not be opposed to this faith in Krishna as the means. Any activity, this is a very interesting thing, any activity undertaken to help others will not be opposed to this faith in Krishna as the means. On the contrary, it is in tune with it and helps to make it strong and steady. But this Gopika is in the initial stage of Ananya Upayatvam, that jnana, so she rejects the whole activity as contrary to her conviction, and she lies down without engaging in any activity. So her mother tries to persuade her. Her mother tries to persuade her that no sympathy, and that means to sympathize with that and help those who, believing in Krishna as the means, are unable to keep steady, but go out in search of Krishna in agony. So Goda Devi, this beautifully gives that. So it is not opposed to her faith, but is consistent with it. When the mother's attempt to rouse her daughter fails, the Gopikas feel hurt and ask them, Un magaldan umayo. Is your daughter dumb? They say, your daughter. It is actually, it is when you say somebody anything, it is like irritation. Can she not give a reply? They got irritated and say, has anyone kept her mouth shut or something like that? Is this? She stated that the knowledge that Krishna alone is the means brought her into, while it rejects her adoption of any other means to attain Krishna, does it also preclude her from joining those who have the same conviction? We are all having the same conviction. But why she is, rejecting all of us? Is this all that you have to taught? You have taught her? You have taught your daughter? That is a normal way to say. So is it proper to remain deaf and unresponsive? To us this play that she should not be, and she should not undertake any activity. This is not only not consistent with your faith, but is quite opposite to it. We can quite understand that you should not respond to the enemies of spiritual experience. You should not respond to the enemies of spiritual experience. But should you refuse to speak to as who wish to attain him, who wish to attain Krishna? This is Unmagaltano Mayo Arnit. Then next one they ask, Arnitya Vido. Is she not only dumb but also deaf? Is there anyone there speaking into her ears so to make our words audible to her? It is inaudible to her now. She is deeply engrossed in spiritual dialogue. As a result, her throat gets hoarse and so she is unable to speak. And on account her dumbness also. And that accounts for her dumbness. Having attained union with God, she is carrying on with Krishna, and so she is deaf to the words of others. This is what they say. Aman Anandalo. This is she in such fatigue also, incapable from any activity? Emam Perindiyal Mandira Pattalo. Is any restraining her, anybody restrained her from rising from the bed, or anyone cast any spell, usually mantra, mugdha, anyone has done to go into the deep slumber, that's what they ask continuously. And so, the Supreme Self is always in union with the individual selves, but when the individual selves experience that union, they refrain from outward activities as in sleep. When the souls go to sleep, thus, Krishna keeps watch over them. The Gopikas inquire whether the girl is in that state. Whether the girl is in that state, that means enjoying Krishna. The Gopikas are aware of the mischievous pranks of Krishna. He is in the habit of meeting, Gopikas without knowledge of others, of keeping them silent under threat, so preventing them from responding. These are the Balacheshta, Krishna Balacheshta. So if they prepare to do so, that is why they raised all those doubts about this girl who is within that Tumani mat. Could anyone have this name? Here they ask, those who know the meaning of the word Namaha give up all their activities and resemble those who are in sleep. Namaha, Namaha, Namaha. This girl has understood in full the meaning of the word Namaha. Means, I do not belong to myself. I am not independent. Namaha. My means I am, for it nothing belongs to me. I do not belong to myself. I am not independent. Thus she knows the real nature of herself. This word Namaha signifies that Krishna alone is the means. We always utter the Namaha, but do we feel this way? So Krishna alone is the means, and that all self-efforts are unavailing as means to attain Krishna. It also indicates that all activities are to be consecrated to Krishna only, and that his goal is to render such service. The girl in the Gopika within the mansion thoroughly assimilated this mantra, the ritualistic incantation we call, and reached the state in which all activity is suspended as in sleep. That is the samadhi sthiti. Sthita prajnastya ka bhasha, that is the sthita prajna. The mother has heard the words of the Gopika. The mother has heard the words of the Gopikas who have come to rouse her daughter. She replies, oh, this is not the way of awakening her. If you do know her nature? You know her nature? How she will get up? You will have to adopt a different method. You have to adopt a different method, that is that of glorifying the names of the Lord. That is the suggestion given by her mother from inside. Only the names of the Krishna, like a shower of cool water, percolate into her mind and refresh it and bring her back to consciousness. Even those who know that Krishna alone is the means succumb to the influence of the glorification of Krishna's names and slide from inner experience into outer consciousness. This is how they wake up and become aware of the outside world. Taking the cue, the Gopikas begin glorifying Krishna's names. Mamayan Madhavan Vaikundan Endendru Namam Palavun Navindre Luren Bhavai. The girls who are standing outside the door, outside a mansion, they sing glorifying the names of Krishna, among which they mention three which bring out some of his Krishna's auspicious attributes: the mighty wizard, the lord of Lakshmi, Madhavan, the resident of the heavenly abode, Vaikundavasa. When they glorify the mighty wizard, they call Maya, Mayayan, Mamayan, there's a Mama. And they call the mind the mysterious powers. They call to mind the mysterious power employed by the Supreme Being is creating this universe. They also recollect that miraculous power is evidenced when the Transcendental Supreme has chosen to descend on the earth in the easily accessible form Krishna. That Maya is actually Prakriti, primal nature, the Supreme Self, by his own choice, causes the primordial substance to undergo mysterious changes as to yield bodies and fit in with the sum total of the works of individual selves. So, the power of Krishna's, that is, it is done with his own ichha, it is own his wish, which takes the form of sankalpa, we call that sankalpa. It is this wonderful power which he has brought the universe into existence. The Supreme, who has no birth, takes birth. The Supreme, who is the Lord of the Lords, commanding all, submits to the commands of others. The Supreme, who is changeless, takes form and undergoes changes like birth and growth and all the things. And all this happens because of the power of his sankalpam only. That is, sankalpam means will. And all power is called, we call Maya, Mamayan. Mamayan, that is Maya, we call that other way word. So, Bhagavan Krishna elucidates the same idea in the Bhagavad Gita. Ajopi sannavyaya atma, these are the one. Ajopi, they are unborn but still born in these things. So, I am beginningless, changeless, and though I am the world, though I am the Lord and ordainer to all elements, I take birth of my own will. That is the word sankalpam. Take birth of my own will without giving up my real nature. So here the form of primal nature, which is compounded of the three fundamental qualities, is under Krishna's control. How long it should pervade us and when it should release us depend on his will only, depending on Krishna's will. Those who seek refuge at Krishna's feet will be able to overcome it, will be able to overcome this. Because Krishna has such mysterious power, he is hailed in the mighty wizard. Mighty wizard. The mysterious in the Krishna's incarnation is indefinable and multifarious, the all-knowing supreme behavior like the ignoramus. The crawling in the, gem-studded portico, he tries to catch his own reflection. Frightened by his mother, threats his weeps and bitterly. He eats small lumps of earth in the childish prank, but opening his mouth, he exhibits the whole universe. This is what always remember, Vishwarupam, that is in them. When Krishna and the Yashoda tells, just open the mouth, then immediately what he said, he showed the entire whole universe. Taking note of mysterious like this, the Gopikas address him as the mighty wizard, that is Mayan, the great builder of mysterious power. The transcendental supreme, that is the Krishna, who is the cause of all universe, has come down and made himself easily accessible because of our mother Mahalakshmi, Madhavan. And he is praised as Madhava because intimate association with and personal service to Lakshmi have enabled him to imbibe the quality of easy accessibility. He is the Lord of Sriapati. He is the Lord of Sriapati. It is his position as Lord of Lakshmi that establishes him as the transcendental phenomena, Paratattva. The footprints of Mahalakshmi on his bosom identify him as the Supreme. Making this point, Parasara Bhattar Mahabhava sings Vedanta Tattva Chintam Murabhidurasiyat Pada Jinnani Starati. That Purusha Sukta also mentions the Lordship of Lakshmi is used as a proof of determining who is the Supreme. Sri Chate Lakshmi Chapatnyau. The Gopikas thus glorifying both his transcendental stature and easy accessibility and his close kinship with Mahalakshmi Madhavan, to which he owes both these qualities, as he is the Lord of not merely the special glory but perennial splendor. He is addressed as the residence of Vaikuntha, Vaikundan, Mamayan Madhavan Vaikundan, Endrendu Namam Palaparabum. So Vaikunta is the intimate of the heavenly abode. That is the way. So what is the Vaikuntha? Vaikuntha is there is where there is no dearth of anything. Everything is available there. That is the Vikuntasya Bhavaha Vaikuntha. So he resides in Vaikuntha, and he is so high-minded as to feel concerned for those who remain fettered in this magnificent world of his sport, that Leela Vibhuti. To those who serve him, to those who serve him, Krishna grants admission into his abode. To those who serve Krishna, Krishna grants admission into his abode. Such a one has descended amongst us as the son of Nanda, and he is to whom we owe our adoration and service. Thus they hold Krishna in reverence as the transcendental phenomenon. They feel happy that he is easily accessible to them. They glorify his auspicious attributes with suitable names. Hearing these praises of the Krishna, the Gopika within, who has been hitherto lost in her isolated personal experience, emerges from it. Now she comes to a state of mind which gives her no peace unless she joins her companions and enjoys spiritual experience in company with them. These are the beautiful words, and most of this Pasuram, today's Pasuram, what is the time? Let us see. Now the time is up. And these are the one, and today's Pasuram gives us the Tirumazhai Alvar. Every day, all these 10 days, we always know about the one of the thing. Tirumazhai Alvar. Today we are going to know this thing. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Alvar Embirmanar Jiya Tiruvale Saranam. In this Tirumazhai Alvar, the speciality of this thing is, he was in the Ashtanga Yoga, because today everything is Samadhi, about Samadhi and about yoga practices and all the things for the mind. So, he was from the childhood, he was in the Ashtanga Yoga. The Ashtanga Yoga he learned, and after that Peyalvar saw him, he was in the Advaitam, and then Peyalvar saw him, and he started conversing with our Tirumazhai Alvar, and in the conversation, Tirumazhai Alvar agreed to Peyalvar Sriman Narayanude Paratattvamu, Sriman Narayanude Prapyamu, Prapakamu, all these things Sriman Narayana, because where the Peyalvar could convince the Tirumazhai Alvar, then after that, so Peyalvar Bhakti and Peyalvar only gave him the Pancha Samskarams, that is what we call Samasrayanam. From that time onwards, Tirumazhai Alvar turned himself to be the Vaishnava Sikhamani. And after that, Tirumazhai Alvar came, the place is called Tirumazhai. Tirumazhai is the name of the place from where he settled, so the name has come Tirumazhai. Like our surname come Sriperumbuduru Kandala. This Sriperumbuduru, our ancestors settled there in Ramanuja's birthplace, so the name comes. So like Tirumazhai Alvar, Tirumazhai is the place where he settled, so that's why his name came, and he gave us the beautiful, the words Tiruchanda Viruttam, Nanmukam Tiruvandadi. The Tiruchanda Viruttam is a Tamil poem in 120 Pasurams, and Mudalayiram also they given here. Mudal Ayiram. Ayiram means 1000. See, first 1000 are given in this 96 or Nanmagan Tiruvandadi. Here, all these are given. He has given the 4 Prabandhams also. In all the 4 works, what he has given, one is 120 Pasuram is Tiruchanda Viruttam, and the other one is Mudalayiram. Ayiram is 1000, which has 1000 Pasurams, and the other one is Nanmukan Tiruvandadi. Nanmukam Tiruvandadi, Iyarpa, that is the one also. These are the one, Sriman Narayana is the one, Paratvam, and he is the one who is the Upasya, and Devatantara Upasana is not at all correct for a Prapanna. All these things he stated in this. Vayam Takaliya Var Kadale Neyaga Veyakatiron Vilakaga. These are the words which we read in the Poigai Alvar. Poigai Alvar gave that Jnana Deepam. Then Anbe Takaliya Arvame Neyaka Nanbaruki Jnana Chudel Vilaketine. The Polathalvar gave the other one, that is Bhakti Deepam. The one first one gave Jnana Deepam. The next one gave the Bhakti Deepam. Tirukkanden Punne Nikan Punme Nikanden Ennadi Vandan Polindu. Then the third one, then he immediately he could see Sriman Narayana Bhagavad Darsanam. He did Bhagavad Darsanam. So all these 3 alvars did till yesterday all the Bhagavad Anubhavas, and that Bhagavad Anubhavam, whatever is like it is all of them has grown a beautiful garden. Suppose if you grow a beautiful garden, that is the garden of Sriman Narayana's presence, and what Thiruppavai did, he was safe and secure to protect that garden. If there is anything like what we call in Kalpu Mokkalu, what we call that Kalpu Mokkalu means something unwanted. Kalpu Mokkalu in the garden.
Weeds.
Weeds, yeah. So some sort of weeds, if they are there, so we always to remove those things and make the plants in the garden, the flower plants to grow. So this is like a Tiruppavai Alvar removed all those unwanted things in the Vaishnava Sampradayam, and he protected that with like a security check. We always say, what do you do? Security check. Unwanted things they ask us to keep outside. Even Jaya Vijaya in Vaishnava temples always do that security check. Is your mind is pure or polluted with different thoughts? If your mind is polluted, keep all those unnecessary thoughts here, then go inside there to visit the Perumal. Say the Tiruppavai Alvar removed all those weeds in that particular flower garden only we say, because then he really brought up. And also, so Tiruppavai Alvar has, because of that, even until today, how we can continue this sampradayam of devotion? Because of the Alvars who made their dedication, the dedication we can say, to protect this dharmam. Yo Brahmanam Vidadati Purvam. All these are given in this thing. So, Sriman Narayana is the one who is the first and foremost one. After that, the Brahma was given, and Virupakshaya Brahmana Putraya Jyeshtaya Sreshtaya. All these give the Sriman Narayana. After the Sriman, the Chaturmukha is born, that Chaturmukha, the Shankara was born, and after that, the Sujik, the total entire creation was given with all the responsibility. Eko hi Narayana asit, ekastishtati viswatma Satyanarayana Prabhu. All these are the one which made Tiruppavai Alvar to confirm, to get that information, and to make us to have the faith that Narayana Paratvam, that Paratvam is the word, Avaratvam, Paratvam, Jagatkaranatvam, and Sheshitvam. all these, he could he could have that faith, full faith in that, and that's why he could tell all of us, Tiruvilla Tevarai Telen Mintevu. So, Srimannarayanude Upashudu. That means only Narayana if you say. No. Srimannarayana Charanau Saranam Prapadye Srimate Narayana Namaha. And he says, Tirumbel men kandir Tiruvadi Tannamam Marundum Purandajum Mandare Suduvarai Poduminkal. These are the one. These are the Devatantara Upasana is not correct at all. These are all the one. Sriman Narayana is the Paratvam, it also he said. And he did the great Upakaram, a great service to the Vaishnava Sampradayam to bring in its pure, what I can say the word, only the word, pure, without any pollution in between that Tirupavai Alvar gave, and his name is also because of the place, and his effort. And these are all the one. He at the last, Tiruchanda Viruttam, he said, Pirutarkariya ninna pata patiyana pasanam pirarkariya mayane yanakkunal kavendume. That means he said, only my last breath I have to take in the holy feet of Paramatma Sriman Narayana. So that's why we read Bhakti Sara. His another name is Bhakti Sara. So these are the words. Bhutam Sarasya Mahadahaya Bhakti Saram. We always say that is the Tiruvavai Alvar. Now this is the one we remember today because of the Krishna's Paratvam and also Krishna's Saulabhyam. All the things are discussed by Goda Devi, and this Gopika is reminding us the Alvar, Tirumasi Alvar. Now we conclude. Before we conclude, what is the time now? It is already, it's 43. Before we conclude, I just want to say, those who have that, once the Narada asked Sriman Narayana, Sri Mahavishnu, we can say, if I say 100,000 times Narayana, 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 you never pay any attention to me. That was the Narada asked Sriman Narayana, Sri Mahavishnu. Every time I say, you know that, but still why you don't pay any attention? And in the Leela Vibhuti, you are in the Nitya Vibhuti, where I come and say that thing, and you are in the Leela Vibhuti, even one single Jivatma just utter your name Narayana, you run there. You to protect them. What is this difference? Why this is the thing happening? I say 100,000 times Narayana, 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 and they utter only one time just by saying Narayana. This is what that Ajamila Upakhyanam also tells us. Now, this Narayana, in this way, it reminds us, in the Leela Vibhuti, we are all engrossed with the Tamo Gunam. Where in the Nitya Bhuti, always Sattva Gunam. Where there is Sattva Gunam, and your mind is always focusing on me and saying. And where in Tamo Gunam, a lot of obstructions to utter my name, a lot of obstructions because of the family burdens and their, the Karyalayam burdens, other responsibilities, with all those things, still they come to utter my name. Is it not correct? I have to go and see, in spite of those. That is, sometimes I say, when I reach this age of this 70 and all things, if I recite and if I say continuous prayers and all things, no wonder. But when my children, they are in the youth, and they still, in spite of their responsibilities to livelihood and all the things, going and meeting, all the things, still they could come and pay attention towards this and saying the Tiruppavai, this Aradhana time, and also the Vishnu Sahasranama, Pravachanam, all these things, not only my children, But the youth of this special, and they are like the rising suns, they could do something definitely to the service of Narayana if they really they devote their time in this way. That's why God's blessings are all, Narayana's blessings are more and more to them than to the elderly people. I consider myself in that way. Like Narada asks, I do every day, every time, 100,000 times Narayana, Narayana, without uttering that name. But you are actually given all the facilities. Your mind is, because you are in the Sattva Sampannata, where their mind is not like this. Their mind is all the time with Tamo Gunam. And all attractions are everywhere in that. Still, and especially those who are in the US, if you open the door, remember, if they come back again safely to home, I appreciate every day to Sriman Narayana. You are really protecting them from all the outer things, attractions. How they senses, they are so controlled, and they are so restrictions about the Sattvika Aharam, Sattvika Bhashanam, Sattvika Pratram. This is not, it is not easy to get, but this is only, it is all the blessings of Narayana, blessings of Sriman Narayana. Jai Sriman Narayana. Now we conclude and we say, Jayatu Jayatu Goda Bhattanadhasya Putri, Jayatu Jayatu Goda Ranganadhasya Patni, Jayatu Jayatu Goda Bhashyakarasya Bhagini, Jayatu Jayatu Goda Bhavya Rupa Dharitri, Jayatu Jayatu Goda Pavani Lokamata, Jayatu Jayatu Goda Sarva Sampat Pradatri, Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu, Masmantgribhyo Namah, Srimate Ramanujaya Namah. Srinivasa Ramanuja Antarjatiya Pravachana Goshthi is, most of them are youth. This is my another, really, it is all Sriman Narayana's Sankalpam, Anta Bhagavad Sankalpam. This was. So youth definitely can take this one, they have a long way. They go and help, do the services to Sriman Narayana in a very full-fledged manner. So that I appreciate, and I will bless all of them, and Mangala Sastrams to all of you. Jai Sriman Narayana.